The Mighty Ducks is the uplifting story of an alcoholic former hockey star who was forced to coach a Pee-wee hockey team and learn about life along the way. It's basically Bad News Bears, but with way more quacking. I'm talking like a ridiculous amount of quacking.
Quack, 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 quack. Mr. Ducksworth.
Quack, quack, quack,
Quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack,
Quack, quack, quack, quack, quack. Mr. Ducksworth.
It's a good thing there's a duck theme to this movie, or else all that quacking would get pretty awkward. So our movie begins with a flashback to little Gordon Bombay getting ready to shoot a penalty shot that will win the big hockey game for the Hawks.
Now you missed this shot. You're not just letting me down, you're letting your whole team down too.
The hell kind of a pep talk is that? The kid's 10. That's way too big of a burden to place on a small child's shoulders. Yep, looks like you let everyone down, you pathetic nobody. So he misses the shot, and everyone is extremely disappointed in this 10-year-old kid for not being able to hit a piece of vulcanized rubber into a net with a big stick. You suck, Gordon! This event will haunt Gordon well into adulthood, and it's pretty much made him the man he is today. I can kind of relate to that. Whenever I was up to bat in Little League, the other team would always yell for the outfield to move up. I would then reach deep down, and through sheer will and determination, I would strike out in spectacular fashion. It would be like this super awkward strikeout, too, because I was trying so hard that I would do this violent 360-degree swing and almost trip over my own feet. My dad came to watch me play that day. Haven't thought about that in years. I then switched to basketball, where my nickname was The Freak. So Gordon is now a hotshot defense attorney. He managed to get past what a freaking idiot loser he was in 4th grade and finally made something of himself. Hey, remember when he missed that shot? Pathetic.
Score. Don't spike. This is a business. It isn't a game. Next time, a little restraint might be in order.
Gordon receives the most tame dressing down in corporate history, and then proceeds to devolve into a self-destructive shame spiral, culminating in his arrest for DUI.
Gordon, you need a break. You're too wrapped up in your work. The community service will do you good. It'll teach you compassion, a sense of fair play, which is why I'm keeping you on salary and have arranged a driver for you.
So let me get this straight. Gordon gets arrested for drunk driving, and his boss makes him take a paid leave of absence and gives him a personal limo driver? Why is Mr. Ducksworth the villain in this? I mean, one time at work, I accidentally broke the coffee machine, and my boss called me a worthless sack of garbage in front of everyone. So Gordon has to do 500 hours of community service. Let's see, 500 hours, 24 hours on a day. So he has community service for 85 weeks? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. So Gordon is forced to spend his community service coaching Pee-wee hockey, but that's the thing he hates the most. Oh, brother. So Gordon is coaching District 5, which is, of course, the worst team in the league. They suck so bad they don't even have proper uniforms, and the league won't even give them an actual name. And I'm starting to think the league is pretty justified in this decision.
So I'm gonna let you get your sorry vanilla booty out of here before we be using your eyeballs as hockey pucks.
No. No. He is an adult. You treat him with respect. No. District 5's first game is against the best team in the league, the Hawks. Big shocker right there.
What's this? The Oreo line?
Whoa! Oreo line? Is that racist? That sounds pretty racist.
All right.
Spazway. He'll screw up.
Okay, I'm sorry, but no one on this team is good enough to disparage anyone else. Especially the kid on the bench wearing a freaking football helmet. Okay, so District 5 predictably loses the first game. So let's go through the underdog movie checklist. Okay, so what do we have left? They have to lose one more game, which will drive a wedge further between players and coach. Coach will learn the error of his ways and start to care. They will win the next game after a kick-ass training montage, and then play their rivals in the championship game. And all this will take place in the span of about 4 days. All right, we are right on track. So Gordon convinces the evil Mr. Ducksworth to sponsor the team, and they change the name to the Ducks. After that, Gordon goes on an all-out recruiting blitz and nabs 2 figure skaters and a 30-year-old 6th grader, Fulton Reed. These fresh new acquisitions give the Ducks the edge they need to end the next game in a tie.
A tie of yours might be what you need to make the playoffs.
Somehow the Ducks are still in playoff contention because this league is run by a damn madman. They have not won a game yet. How is the rest of this league?
According to league rules, Adam Banks should be playing for District 5.
Adam stays on the Hawks for the rest of the season. And then next year they redraft the line.
So there's some pretty wicked gerrymandering going on in this town just for Pee Wee hockey.
I can't withdraw my protest.
Okay, so wait a minute. Gordon is essentially using this kid to further his own selfish gains. Are we sure Gordon isn't the villain in this movie? I mean, Adam Banks has played for the Hawks, his dad played for the Hawks, his brothers played for the Hawks, all of his friends are on the Hawks team. And just because Gordon wants to win so badly, he's going to rip this kid away from all of his friends? I mean, I know Adam Banks is kind of a dick, but he's a kid. You're a grown-up.
Collect your personal belongings, Gordon.
Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, quack, quack,
Gordon,
quack, quack.
stop
Quack, quack,
quacking.
quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, poor Gordon. He'd probably imagine that being way cooler on the ride over. Well, it all pays off in the end, because now that they have the Hawks star player, they forfeit the very next game.
What do you think you're going to prove, you and that bunch of losers?
That's right, Coach. They are losers. They don't even deserve to live.
Come on, we heard what you said. You said we were losers. You were a Hawk, weren't you? I don't need your sneaking equipment.
So you're going to quit because Gordon played for the Hawks 20 years ago? God, you kids are so dumb. They're so dumb. So I know this is supposed to be the big heart-to-heart between Charlie and Gordon, but all I can think of is that they're disrupting this old man's breakfast the entire time.
And then, clang. Hits the post.
Ah, warp speed. They are gone.
Charlie, I want to coach the Ducks.
What about the things you said? You said we didn't deserve to live.
I was being sarcastic. You know what that means?
No.
Okay, then you do.
I actually think he doesn't know what it means.
We can play tomorrow night. Still have a shot at the playoffs.
Oh, and yet somehow they're still in the running to make the playoffs. The Ducks secure their first and only season win and miraculously make the playoffs. I don't understand the rules of this league. I'm starting to think there are none. It's like the Thunderdome League of northern Minnesota.
You're not even a has-been. You're a never was.
Gordon was a high-priced defense attorney, and you, sir, have been coaching Pee Wee hockey for the better part of 3 decades. Oh, so the Ducks win their first playoff game and are now headed to the state championship against the Hawks because you can only cram so many games into an hour-and-a-half long movie.
Putting on a Ducks jersey doesn't mean you're a real duck.
Oh, man. Poor Adam Banks. Now his former teammates hate him, his new teammates hate him, and his dad is hiding out in the Hawks section too embarrassed to cheer on his youngest son.
Coach penalty shot. Any one of the ice can take it.
Take your best shot. Believe in you, Charlie.
Alright, so anyone can take this shot, but Gordon chooses Charlie? He must really want to have sex with Charlie's mom. And just like that, the Ducks are Pee Wee champions after finishing the regular season with a colossal record of 1-7-1. This movie, man.